There is a creature who has sworn to lead the human race astray, to lead us away from the path of God. A creature that is older than humans and is mentioned in every revealed religion. A creature that acts without our knowledge because he can see us while we do not see him. This creature knows our weaknesses perfectly, and he can take advantage of them without us being aware of it. This creature is the Shaytan. The Shaytan is a being who was created by God. He was one of those who were close to God, but he rebelled. He is a powerful creature, and he should not be underestimated, because he has the power to influence us without our knowledge. And he has sworn to mislead all of us, except those who will serve God sincerely. Every religion considers him to be the main enemy of mankind. And it is interesting to see that other religions have discredited this creature and made him a myth or an imaginary creature, and go so far as to decorate the cathedrals with statues of devils and demons. This trivialization has the consequences of making this creature an imaginary character, and we are no longer suspicious of him. But the Shaytan is real. And contrary to what many people think, the Shaytan is not a demon who rules over hell. No, because its influence is expressed in our world and not in hell. We live in a world where it is easier to follow the Shaytan, to live according to our desires and passions, rather than to devote ourselves to God and religion. And it is something that will increase over the years, as mentioned in the words of the prophet. But the real victory of the Shaytan in our world is that over the years he has succeeded in convincing many people that he does not exist. There are indeed many believers, Christians, Jews or Muslims, who believe in God, but are not convinced of the existence of the devil. And yet, all the prophets warned against him. And it is also interesting to see that among atheists, or people who find religion outdated and old-fashioned, it is less outdated to make a sign that represents the devil, as we can see in many concerts. And yet, the devil is not a mythical or imaginary character. It has always been a part of the religion. And unlike them, the Shaytan believes in God. He doesn't ask us to revere or worship him to be satisfied. And he does not ask us to recognize that he exists either. In fact, the opposite suits him perfectly. The strength of the Shaytan lies in the fact that we do not feel its influence. And the fact that many people will be in hell does not depend on him. This decision is not up to him. This decision belongs to God. But the Shaytan can contribute to this by making us forget religion, or by making us do things that are against religion, or acts even worse than that. So we know that the Shaytan wants our losses, and is trying to lead us there. This is expressed in this way in the Quran, in Surah Al-Araf. He said, "For leaving me to stray, I will lie in ambush for them on your straight path. I will approach them from their front, their back, their right, their left, and then you will find most of them ungrateful. Allah said, "Get out of paradise, you are disgraced and rejected. I will certainly fill up hell with you and your followers, all together." We know which path we must follow, and we know that it will be difficult, and that there will be many temptations on this path. It is a path that was followed by the prophets, and it is explained in the Quran and the Sunnah. This path is not easy, but it is the path that leads to Allah. May God guide us.